I'm joined with Kenneth MacLeod here at the Red Cloud Fall Mining Showcase from Sonoro Gold. Kenneth, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Steve. Pleasure to be here.
So one of the first things I'm asking a lot of the companies that we're chatting with here is, as we are sitting here, gold's testing all-time highs. You'd think that there'd be a tremendous amount of euphoria at a conference like this, but we look around, there's some investors here. There's not nearly the amount of foot traffic as you would expect should we be in a bull market. It doesn't seem like the excitement's there, certainly not in the equity market. What's your read on that, and at what point do you think that we start to see more interest in the junior gold names?
Well, we're going through cycles, of course, and other investment targets for the masses, so to speak. And I would say right now the big target is AI. And once that distraction is over, I believe that the price of gold will start to stimulate interest in the junior space as well. We do have a fairly robust senior gold market. Agnico Eagle has doubled in the past year or so, as I noticed. But the juniors have not responded as positively. And I think it's just simply a case of that the investor interest is elsewhere. And in time, our day will come. I don't believe it's getting closer. We're starting to see more interest out of Europe in the junior gold space now. And in fact, the volume that we're generating with Sonoro Gold, for example, has gone, I would say, more than double over the past few weeks into the past couple of months. So we're starting to generate interest, and I believe that so far, European interest is stronger than North American interest, but we hope to change that over time as well.
What's the 2-minute elevator pitch for Sonoro Gold for our audience that's new to the story?
Well, Sonoro Gold is developing an open pit heap leach mine in Mexico. We've drilled over 55,000 meters of total drilling over the past 5 years. And
an $11 million market cap?
Well, the market cap's a little higher now. It's $16 million.
Okay, 16 million, but still 55,000 meters, $16 million market cap sounds pretty attractive.
And the reason for the discrepancy in the market capitalization really was, over the past 6 years, Mexico has had a populist government under Lopez Obrador. And as of October the 1st, the new President Sheinbaum, has taken over. She is taking a much more pragmatic approach to dealing with the mining companies. And we're very, very relieved to hear that there will be dialogue with the mining companies, and that the mining companies will be provided with a fair hearing in dealings with the government. And the spirit of cooperation has already started between the government and the mining companies. She has she has stipulated in her earlier pledge of 100 pledges that there may be an open pit mining ban in the future. That's been removed now. So with that threat removed, we believe that junior companies operating in Mexico and mining companies in general in Mexico will be able to get a fair hearing now with the Mexican government. We will be able to thrive and to be able to build our mines. And we're expecting to get our environmental approval sometime within the next 6 months, we would say.
So Kenneth, when I look at it, and you guys put out a PEA in, was it 2023? It's not really a huge NPV 5 at $48 million. It's kind of...
That's after tax.
After tax. But I also noticed you guys are using $1,800 gold and $23 silver. Now, obviously, when we invest in 11-cent gold stocks, we're looking to get excited about the upside. Is there more upside to those numbers? Obviously, you're going to get quite a boost, I imagine, from using today's gold and silver prices. Is there still a pretty significant opportunity for resource expansion?
There is. With all the drilling we've done to date, we're still looking at 70% of the known mineralized zones being undrilled at this point in time. So when you look at just under 500,000 ounces in the areas we've drilled, of 30% of the known mineralized zones, the upside potential is great. We believe that the project can sustain up to 2 million ounces of gold over its lifespan. And currently the PEA is showing a 9-year life of mine producing 33,000 ounces a year. And once we start drilling and generate cash flow, the idea is that we divert some of that cash flow into the future drilling to enable us to realize upon the full value of the project. And like I said, 70% of the known mineralized zones is still remaining undrilled, and we will drill those.
What can you tell me about the ownership of the company? I see you guys currently have a 7-cent share price. Where's most of the money been raised at? And are there any noteworthy investors?
The noteworthy investors are the insiders of the company. We own 24% of the company. We have invested in every single financing we've done, except the most recent ones, because we wanted new blood coming into the company. And the financings have been done all the way from 5 cents to 25 cents. So as a result of that, these financings have brought in a lot of foreign or European investors as well. And in Germany right now, 40% of the shares are held by Germans, and they continue to invest. It trades quite extensively on the German markets, in Frankfurt especially. And so we're seeing a minimum of 40% in Germany, and then we're starting to see inroads now in Sweden and in Switzerland as well. And we're now starting to tackle the United States, because we've never done any kind of marketing in the United States, and that's about to change now.
Last question for you, Kenneth. If I am an investor in your company, or I'm watching you guys as a gold name, I hear 55,000 meters of historic drilling. You guys aren't that far off from production for a company with a tiny market cap, and I think it's exciting. What am I looking out for over the next 12 months?
Getting what is known as the MIA, the Environmental Impact Statement, get it approved. That is the catalyst for us to move forward. Once we have that in place, then we fully expect to be in production within 12 months after that and pouring the first doré bar. And that is not out of line, because our technical team has built as many as 11 mines in Mexico over the past 50 years. And so we fully expect that getting into cash flow in 2025, the late 2025, the early 2026 is well within the realm of reason. And the marketplace will judge us then by the amount of cash flow we produce.
All right, well, Kenneth, thanks very much for hopping on here. I think you guys are a very interesting name, and hopefully you'll come back on here and chat with us in the future once you guys get up into production.
I would like that. Thank you, Steve.